Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome for the first time to Factorio Space Age, the first official, I guess, DLC for Factorio, along with the 2.0 expansion, which is just quality of life basically. And I just want to get into this, to be honest. I want to play new Factorio. Well, regarding settings, I think I still want to do something along the lines of Railworld. It doesn't change the other planets, so I won't change the other planets either. I don't know what effect that would have. But I am still going to just adjust this slightly more. To just have 25% frequency on ore patches. 200% size. And 200% richness. I just want my patches to last a little bit longer than they otherwise would do. And they are just less frequent, so it should all line up. It's still overall 100% of the normal resources. Oh, no coal on another planet, never mind that. Also, terrain, water. I don't want a lot of coverage. But when there is coverage, I want it to be big. Can we just preview this? There's not any water like this. Still no water. I would still expect, even with very low coverage, to see a little bit of lakes at the edges or something, but I might be wrong. Let's just try playing around a little bit with this. The reason I want water is obviously, well, not obviously, but mainly for nuclear power. Maybe fusion power later, I don't know if that requires water. I have been reading all of the Friday facts from the developers, so I know some of what is going to come, but not a lot. Okay, so there will be water, but the scale of those is not good enough for me. Let's go 450% coverage, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously there's no mods in this, so I'll have to landfill everything myself if I want to landfill anything. I don't want a lot of trees either, because it's just boring to cut those down. If we collect them in greater forests, I think that is just fine. And if we just try seeing different... If we get a desert, we have very few trees. We just need to remember where the trees is then, because we still need power poles. I think I like that. Rocks. They give us a good start with coal and stone. But after that they just become annoying. So I think I'll turn those down a bit. Again, I really just want to experience the new content rather than the annoying things with vanilla Factorio. Moisture. Does that mean grass and trees? Because this doesn't look very moist. It looks just about the same to me. I have no idea what that does, and it doesn't have a tooltip or anything. I think that's new. Maybe we're just leaving that at 100% then. Glyphs on Novice, I don't want those. I will leave them on for other planets. Again, let's try and experience as much of it as the developers want. Other than what I've already experienced on Novice, I guess. Again, moisture. So this gives us grass. Grass gives us trees, apparently. I don't know. I also want spiders. At least I want them on other planets. Maybe we turn them off here. Or maybe we just turn them down. Maybe just frequency to 33%. Have a little bit of a bigger starting area just to push them out a bit. And then disable expansion, because I don't want them to come back when I've cleared them already. I don't like that. And I'll just leave evolution. I won't promise that I won't turn these off with console commands, but that will also ruin my achievements, so I don't really want that. Anything else in here? Pollution we will keep. Asteroids, sure. Spoiling rate, I don't know what that does. But there's apparently spoilable items. I think one of the Friday effects mentioned something about that. But we will see what that entails. So something like this. This seems like the settings I want. For the starting location, I would want these ore patches to just split up a little bit. I still want desert though, if possible. That would be nice. This is almost too few trees, but we could always go to a forest like this. These patches are still not like I want them though. Sorry if I'm a bit pedantic about this, but I just want it to be easy to gather the resources. Rather than having to filter all of your output. This could be okay. How would we build here? Though, is this the iron? That's far away from everything else. I won't spend too much time on this. So this is a nice separation of resources. We could smelt around here, start our bus out this way or down this way maybe. Dedicate this area to smelting. It would be nice to not block this though. So maybe have single columns of smelting going out this way. That would mean that we have to build down. For some reason I don't really feel like building down. Could also have smelting columns going horizontally and then building them downwards. And then have our belts going up or through the right. Then we're blocking this unless we're building down here still. But then we would block these with buildings. Could also smelt the first, have the first smelter here built up, and then have the belts run out this way and build under it. Then I don't think we block this as long as we build far enough down. That could work. I think that is it. Let's just go. I said I wanted to just get into it, so let's do it. I will sort of speedrun the beginning a little bit. Not speedrun, but go pretty fast. I don't care too much about seeing the same things I've already seen from 1.0 or 1.1. So this is just a standard beginning. At least until we spot something that is different. This is what we will do. Are there any coal rocks? I did turn those down, so we probably only get a few normal rocks for furnaces. No coal, okay. So we will have to mine, I guess. Which sucks a bit. We could also go for trees, but I don't actually know if that's faster. Is that a coal rock? One coal rock would just save us a minute or more, but I don't think so. Let's just go for mining. We will get a couple of burner miners here soon to mine the coal for us. There we have to. Need one coal to start them. Go. Maybe we should be mining stone rather than this manually. Give me one more, please. I'm so used to not having turned down the rocks. I don't think that was possible in vanilla, was it? Oh, in 1.1, sorry. This is vanilla now. I think. I don't actually know the definition of that. Oh, science is actually going up by itself. So just by crafting stuff, we get the first pieces of science. Okay. Good to know. Want one of these here, but I guess we should get a little bit more iron first. But we need more stone for an actual furnace. So we definitely do need a chest down here and a miner. Okay. Give me all of your stone, please. Steam power done. Again, I don't have to start anything, never mind. Apparently this is our life now. Stone being the most important. I made it into a miner. Furnace, one more miner. And then I guess we need more coal. Come on. And this is of course why we didn't want the iron patch to be too far from the coal patch. Because this is our life for a bit. Good. Now we're starting to accelerate a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough stone, but I guess we will just live with it for now. There's weird sounds when inserting and taking things. I didn't actually mention that, but that sounds, well, at least new. Maybe a little weird as well, but I think I'm just too used to the old sounds and not ready for change. But for now, we're just living with it. I guess we should mine some copper if we want the next research to finish. Though Well, yes, we need power poles for power at least, so it makes sense. But honestly, I always end up lacking enough iron, so I think we will just overbuild this area first. Well, maybe just build a tiny amount of copper. Does it give us science just by crafting it in there, or do we have to pick it up? This doesn't look like it have started. Oh, it does start. Okay, never mind. It was just a bit slow. Stone is still the limiting factor here. Are we just going to build another 4 miners for that and another chest? I think so. I guess we will just start filling in half stacks now. Hopefully we can support that. And we have basic stuff. As long as we have iron, I think we'll just spend it on this. It's the wrong one. We need furnaces for this. Okay. Of those for every... Oh, one of those for every 2 of these. We built 8 of those, we get 4 of these. Standard stuff. I'm still going to try and just narrate what I'm doing, I guess, because otherwise I'll just be quiet all the time, and even though I would prefer me being quiet, I don't think that's very entertaining. I will also just finish the last 3 here, so we have a symmetrical setup. Because symmetry is better than non-symmetry. Symmetry is king. Good. We have those soon. We need a bit of pipe. And power poles. So we need our copper and some wood. Did I finish these? Almost. Okay, we had wood over here. Yes, good. And copper. So need one of these. And I think that would give us our next bit of science. Yes, so we can then research red science. And that's probably the end of the free sciences then, I think. Yeah, because it starts taking red. Oh, we get some steel stuff later. Okay. So we will maybe have throughout the campaign or whatever some free researches every now and then. Okay, let's craft a bunch of those. We're just gathering wood for more power poles later. I don't want to have to come out here every now and then. Well, I will have to anyway, but not too soon, I mean. Good. Can we craft this? No, we need more copper. I'm just going to stop that from flashing. Always need more furnaces for when we do our smelting stacks. Good amounts of iron. Good. And let's ensure we have a better supply of copper, even though we don't need a lot. So maybe just one more. Good. And then let's go do power, unless I messed something up, but I don't think I did. I think that's 10. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. So we wanted to smelt down... No, what did we want? I wanted to build to the right, I think. So we wanted to make one smelter here and then build the following smelters going up, and then having belts running out here and build underneath. Yes. So smelt to the right, so we can do power on the left of the lake. Water. Into boilers. Into steam engines. And contrary to what I normally do, I think I do want to try just using burner inserters instead of normal inserters, just because it requires one less power pole for this build. Or for every 2 machines. 2 furnaces, I guess. And then we will put this in manually for now, even though we didn't get all of them. It doesn't matter too much. I am just going to run this up here because we will do some bootstrap setups up here to produce the basic stuff for us. So we need power anyway. And maybe this is good enough. I only made 9. I'm not good at counting, apparently. Let's get more coal. Thank you. Oh, also, I think I have turned off decoratives. Let's just get some more pretty screen stuff in there. Good. This goes in there. Whoops. And we should start some research. This is needed for our bootstrapping. I will make some of these. Basically 140, no, what, 96 of these. If I have more than 48 at least, that's enough for 2 full smelting stacks. I'm going to need more copper, I think. Even just for bootstrapping. So let's see if we can get that going as well. Do these need more coal? Not really. I did make 2 more. Maybe we just put those into iron. Also, we need chests for bootstrapping. Good. Think I want my bootstrap stuff to run to the right here. For some reason I just prefer horizontal builds. And we have assembling machines now. Good. This will be useful before we start our smelting columns, so that is needed. That will require us to craft more of this, but we can do that in a bit with assembling machines. I think we're just going to start by building these and making those make green circuits, because that takes up a lot of time when crafting. That's not right, is it? No. This will make copper cable, this will make green circuits. This will go down here. Input copper, output cable, and iron. Yes. Output the green circuit. And we will just do that twice, because why not? That will require us to build power poles up here, but that's fine. Need more copper, as I said earlier. It always goes from needing 0 copper to needing all of the copper, I feel. But this being all of the copper isn't that bad, I guess. Let's put a little bit more in there. Give me those, make more of these. Should we just also get a iron gear wheel crafter? Always craft these until we have this setup doing it for us, of course. These will just both make this stuff. Oh, and this can actually be in the middle, so we don't need that one. Lots of iron in there, even more. Good. For science. Is it just 1-to-1? I don't remember. We need gear wheels in here. Yes. Also need... I should probably just build this up here, actually. So more of these. Maybe that could even satisfy our requirement for gear wheels, but who knows. Iron in there, gears in there, copper in there. All the iron in the world, and not very much copper in the world, I think. We are going to lack these soon. Whoops, no, not that many. Stop, stop, stop. And some of these. And I needed more copper in there, dang it. Okay, that's enough of this. Let's actually steal some of these to make more copper. Because I apparently underestimated how much copper we needed. It's not like we actually need this much production, it just makes it a little bit easier for me, because I can fill up more chests with more of this. So I don't have to do it as often, basically. Good. And then we put this down here. which then gives us science again. Good. Working towards our smelting stacks. We need a lot of belt. And that again requires gear wheels. I don't think we have enough gear wheels from this for every belt we want to make. Also need iron in there, and then output there, power there. Good. Iron in there for all of the belt. And I think we want twice this production, because it runs out pretty fast. But we need more iron for that. So I thought I had all the iron in the world, but I already sent it away to bootstrap heaven. Good. We still need more mining drills. Do we need more of these? I think that's 96. But again, I was bad at counting, so... no promises. Good. Of course, we need a lot of inserters for smelter columns, which is part of why we are making so many green circuits. And honestly, just make a lot more of these. We need more than 2 smelting stacks, columns, whatever I've been calling them. Should we make another science lab? I think we will have plenty of things to do as soon as we have electric mining drills. So we probably don't need it. What is the ratio here? 1 gear wheel. 1 gear wheel is 2 iron, right? Yep, so we need twice as much iron as copper. Okay. Starting to get a bit of build, that's also good. Also, this is now in the way of where I would have run my belts, but that's just how it is. Good. We also need splitters and undergrounds for good smelting columns. I'm just going to steal those as well. They will help. We'll need more of those at some point. We'll need more of these at some point. Good. Are we backing up on science? Not really. This can keep up. Belt in there. Power pole, 1, 2, 3, and a belt. I think we're just going to underground under here. And apparently it knows that I can at some point underground, but it knows that I don't have one. So it leaves space for that. That's nice, I guess. This is going to suck, though. Also, I wanted to build the first one far enough down that our lowest belt would get way under the iron patch that was out here. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But if we needed to go low, we might as well just run this further down. Logic. Saves the day and makes more work. So we got mining drills now. Don't want to craft those still, please. We need more resources for more green circuits. Let's just finish this thought before I leave. Is that symbol over this miner, was that new, by the way? It told us there was no ore left for it to mine. I think so. I usually rely on what's it called? Bottleneck, the mod for that sort of stuff. But that's not necessary now, apparently. I was doing miners. There's also something else I wanted. I wanted to bring resources, yes. You're good, you're good. I'm still going to pick up more iron. Good. Okay, let's just start with this. Though we also need to mine coal with these first. Also, our power is probably going to run out soon if we don't bring some more coal. So why don't we start with that? And just drag this quite a bit of the way with us. We're just going to run it across there, I think. And for now, we just output with these. Where is it? How far down did we want this? Do I have to run over here? I think it was below the lake for the first smelter. The rest will get closer and closer, but that's not really helping right now. I could also build the first two up here and then build a couple of them downwards. Maybe reserve space for 4 iron smelters and then 4 copper smelters up here. So we build the first two right next to each other. Could be nice if I can follow through on it. It just means we need to reserve some space here for belts and then build our stacker over here. Oh, our smelter, sorry. Smelting stack. 3 tiles in there. I think I usually end up having copper belts, not copper, coal belts running out here, and then splitting them into and filling half of the belt with that. I want to try something a little different. And it's mainly something I've seen speedrunners do, but I need underground belts for that. So we really need that to speed up. So while we wait for that, we can go and mine coal, I guess. But yeah, I just want to run an underground build under all of the staggers, basically. I think a lot of people do that. I've just never felt like it was necessary, I guess. Maybe I was just too stubborn, but I just want to try it, see how it feels. So, mine this stuff. And these 4 can go away as well. Logistics done, good. What is next? We have biters, so we basically need radar coverage everywhere so we can see how bad problems are. It doesn't really make sense, but that is why I will do that. We need to actually craft steel for this. It would just be nice to be able to dismantle things faster. We need some power over here. Good. Some of this needs to go to power. The rest will come over here. And we basically want... Well, I wanted it to go into the smelting stacks and not run next to it. So maybe we just split off some coal right here, if I had any splitters. And I had any green circuits. Don't actually need that many gears when I have all of this production, but it's still nice to just have extra. I didn't start a new research. Go military. Submachine gun is nice. We don't want all of this, do we? I guess we can just craft while we do other things. I already made these. That's not where they go there. This will be underground. So I should have crafted that, I guess. If I had a little bit of iron. Okay, so split off coal for power. That seems important. Good. Doesn't matter. Probably not. How we do this, I mean. This will just be extra, in case we run low at some point. Good. Stop that, please. Make more underground, and then make the rest of those. This might be a little bit of a waste of build, actually. Let's just run it on the same build down, and then we will split it. And go both north and south from the first smelter, I guess, if we can make that work. I still want to reserve extra space for iron here. So that is the width of our smelter. And we basically want belts to run under here. Like that. So we will have extra belts here for the next smelter and so on. And then we just output with an inserter. Or put on the belt with an inserter. And then we just need one entry point for all of this. So we could just make a bit of space between the first iron and copper thing. And run this the other way. And run this in here. And up here. And then iron just goes on the belt like that. It is less splitters at least. And splitters, I guess, is the most important thing, and that's why speedrunners use this. I'm just guessing. And then we just need to smelt stuff. And power this, of course. So let's run some power out this way. And get it in here somehow. And power in there. Good. And then we just need 48 of these. So 24 on each side. Good. And I believe this one inserter should be enough to fuel all of these furnaces. I might be wrong, and there's something else I haven't considered, but I think so. Oops. Good. Power everything with as few power poles as possible, because we are cheap. And then run out of belts. Okay. Next research. This will be good at some point. This will be good at some point. I don't think I'm going to be placing lamps because I'm too lazy, and this will be good. Also, we have the research queue as default, I guess, because I didn't see that in the settings. Let's just run this first. We don't research that fast. We don't really need these to run anymore, I don't think. Because we have all the furnaces we will need for quite a while. We need more iron. Don't really want to fill all of these up with coal anymore either. So maybe we just put a little bit in. Let's get copper as well while we're here. Those can be filled, because we don't cover that much of this patch anyway. So we got a couple of hundred of built, that's good. I think we're just putting all of that in there. Don't need any more gear wheels. We have enough iron in here, it seems. Good. I need iron to craft these though. Let's just grab a bit more then. And of course, as soon as we finish this belt, we're just going to make chests with iron anyway, so we will have plenty of iron. And we just do this and then move this out further. Because we will make some buffering here. Something like that. Good. And of course then we don't have enough iron mining for all of this. Is power good still? Yes, good. More iron mining then. Should have taken some of that iron first, I guess. Well, we need to empty these out as well anyway, so we will just stop refueling these when they run out. So yeah, this icon actually looks like no mineable resources. That's a new addition, and a nice one, I guess. I think it is 30 minus for a full yellow belt without productivity, right? Because we mine one every 2 seconds. And we can have 15 on a belt. Yes. We did actually need more gear wheels, okay. This is fine. Oh, wait, what? Already? Should have crafted a better weapon. I thought we had made the beginning area big enough for this not to happen. But I was wrong. Wait, what? They've changed the key to change weapons. Controls. Weapon. It's C now. That was manual attack before. Can you not do that anymore? Shoot. Selected. Shift spacebar. Okay, works. And I can't switch weapons if there's no ammo. Good. Well, I need to remember my hotkeys now. We also need more ammo. And we basically need a turret here, because I'm not gonna sit here and defend. It is coming soonish. We actually have extra research. So let's make one more of these. Good. And I'm just already going to start a junk chest here with my pistol. And we'll see what else get in there. Good. So we now have a full iron plate belt. At least as long as I counted this, and I did. Good. I could just tear all of this down. Let's do that. If I need more iron, I will go to the smelter. But we're going to fill our inventory with junk then, but that's fine. Iron is always useful. Good. Now I ran out of science here, but that was because I stole the gear wheels, I think. Let's just repair this, though, if we have repair kits. We don't. Repairs. So we should mine copper, I guess. And get our next smelting stack set up, and then we can actually start our bus. Put a lot of these over here. Need more iron plate, and I just removed the mining for that because I'm smart. I think we have 30 of those in the queue. 19. 20. I'm not sure why I'm doing so much work to get just exactly one full belt here, but I am for some reason. We will mine it all over soon anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Really? Whatever. This is 30 minus, right? Yes. Good. So we need this copper to get down here, and we would want 3 more lanes going up. That basically means that we want it to run around here somewhere. Again, we're never going to get 4 belts out of this one mining patch, but I just like to think in sets of 4 anyway. We did connect this, right? Yes. Good. Good. So this will be our copper smelting. Yep. And there's the biters again. Bad biters. Stop it. I need a bunch of ammo for this. Run faster! I already regret having biters, to be honest. But maybe I can work my way around it. Didn't work so well in my space exploration playthrough. But you never know. Stop crafting everything that I told you to craft. And craft new stuff. And more new stuff. And turrets. And put some ammo in here. Did we get repair packs? Nope. I need more ammo. Good. Hopefully that'll keep him away. If I get some iron, I can make radars so we can hopefully locate the base for those spiders. Of course, I placed myself in the desert to get fewer trees. But that also means that our pollution just runs rampant. I'm just not very used to playing with spiders, let's be honest. So I get surprised when they attack. And I already used all of my inserters, dang it. We needed more iron, both for this and more ammo. Well, can we finish this? Yes, we should be able to. And we will build buffering for this as well. Good. And that's copper done as well. We want to run this down, of course, because we wanted to reserve enough space for 4 of the iron smelters here. And then decide where we want to build here. What's the middle of this? This and this are the edges, so this must be the middle. And if we also just leave space for extra buffering, this will be where we start. Do we want to run it to the right and build under it, or do we want to run it down and build to the left? We're just going to go with what I considered to begin with, and that was going to the right. So this belt would just continue out, this belt would go out here. For now, this just goes down and replaces this. Sure. Whoops. I am just going to leave a bit of space at the beginning here so we can get extra things in, like oil and such, for the fluid bus part. We'll see how that goes. I can never really fully plan for that, I think. I never leave enough space. But it'll just have to be good enough. So we will build our first part of the bus, but we will leave a little bit of space. And this will just be for gear wheels. And then we have started. For real. Good, our first bit of the bus is done. Awesome. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.